back with Warhammer 40k, going into so pressing large. The arena. Gotta do some arena stuff. Offensive team. So yeah, let's do this. See how it goes. See if this is even how I do it, or if I have to go into the side door and pit. Just another world, an exquisite strife awaits you. Bloodstained proselytes will face the sophisticated killers of a ball of poisonous whisper. And Terriers have already survived one fight in the arena will go up against fresh battle meat provided by the ball of the wounded skies. So much for... What did you say, Monkey? I can't hear you.
Xenos scum! You don't belong in this galaxy!
I will revel in your pain.
What sound has the most damage? Alright. Heal. I think nope, you're staying there, damn it. I should come to this side here. No, I'm gonna put you on this side.
Your suffering will sustain me.
Skytia! My Carolite hide is strong!
If it serves your cause. If I must.
It's as good as done. Who if not me? Another enemy down! On it. I'll see to it personally.
I will tear your heart out for this.
It's as good as done.
Nobody Nobody escapes us. Horror awaits.
Wolves reign. So it shall be. My hand is thunder.
Educate you on the art
My
of pain.
strike is ruin. Wolves reign.
High momentum.
I'll do it.
You, my emperor! I am his will made manifest. As the emperor commands, I act. Is why I was chosen. Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor, none can escape the Emperor's judgment. I'll do it. For you, my Emperor!
I am a prey taker. You are mine now.
A tactically sound approach. At your beck and call. Reduced to dust!
High momentum.
It will be done. One fewer tongue. For von Valencius! My place is at the fore. Follow my lead. Victory is imminent. I took care of this one.
High momentum.
Indeed.
A moving target lives longer.
And I'm
I understand your intent. If it serves your cause. Death with my hands.
This can't be over.
your former captors. You have a chance to rectify the mistake that you made, that made you forfeit to your Archon's favor. I doubt your MS will change your mind. This photo will show you don't want to give up her new plaything. Zog grips his blades with such strength that you can hear the scraping of his gauntlets against the handles. I was told I'd be facing untested fighters, not the champions of the arena. Plans have changed, Monkey. Hikaros wishes to teach Cervantes a lesson. Refuse like you has no place in the chasm. You should be hanging from the spikes of the arena. You will answer for everything you have wrought.
Your kind has no right to exist!
What was that whimper, monkey?
Let's keep going like
Malice
there.
drives me. My blood sings in anticipation.
Your suffering will sustain me.
Just designate a target. I am not your Xenos pet. No weakness is hidden from my sight. If it serves your cause.
We are the bane of lesser creatures.
I will savor your delectable anguish. Let them tremble.
I'll see to it personally. On it. I'll see to it personally. It's as good as done. Consider this a taste of what's to come. I'll make it happen. I'll see to it personally.
Your last stroke of luck.
Their death won't be easy.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. As the Emperor commands, I act. This is why I was
I'll
chosen.
show you the real pain.
I'll do it.
Your skill is lacking.
Comes play. I have become the All-Father's worthy instrument! Wolves reign!
A work for a flesh crafter.
None can do this better than a warrior of the All-Father!
You will pay for this in blood.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. I will do my duty. At your beck and call, reduced to dust.
Momentum.
Woe to you!
Victory is imminent.
You call this a strike?
We'll rule the stars themselves.
Malice drives me.
Just a minor setback.
Nobody escapes us.
Another soul slips
Watch
beyond the
it, you
veil.
rusting, stinking sons of trolls!
I understand your intent. I am not your Xenos pet monkey. Fall, creatures!
You bite like a bomb!
Your end was inevitable. You should feel honored to witness this. Who, if not me? The best defense is a good offense. I'll make it happen.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
You are doomed!
Doubt is for the weak.
I challenge you, damn get! See how the wolf... So it shall be! The fame-hungry come!
I can do that with the right incentive.
High momentum.
As Finale's Blood is disappointing. The pathetic amateurs who were wrongfully proclaimed champions of the arena have been brought down at the hands of unworthy challengers. Repel the failures and glory to the victor. Get out, monkey. Tell Cervantes he will pay for this insult.
Always keep your eye.
Alright, let's go back to Tilatius, see what he has to say. Probably nothing nice. Where is the medical opera?
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
The rising currents carry the smells of blood, ichor, and failed ambition, the smells of the dark city. With my wings flung open, I weave a path through the spires like a dark lightning bolt. Chaotic and unpredictable in its patterns. To fly is to hunt, and everyone in flight hunts everyone else. Even I, a scourge Gathiard Bloodfeather, do not have the privilege of inviolability around these parts. I may become someone else's prey, except probably not today. This day I am the hunter. My homunculus modified olfactory receptors pick up the scent of my prey, and I tread cautiously as I approach it. The stench of Monkey is foul but varied, and the scent of my prey is quite telling, a powerful specimen, brash, reeking of the blood of others. I descend into the minaret that grows out of the nearest spire and provides me with an excellent view. Accelerated reflexes allow me to assess the situation in front of an instant. It is time. The Shard Carbine spews forth a stream of crystalline projectiles that howl and shatter as they pierce the flesh of the prey. A deadly slashing blizzard drapes the streets in bloody snow. Bodies of random passers-by caught in the fire falling to the ground. This is a common occurrence in the spires. Everyone around me flees from the field of death, and whose borders I have made clear. The prey falls, but it is still alive. I don't expect the hunt to end with the first salvo. The prey is badly injured. I can easily finish off in the open. The prey summons companions soon. A mistake. I unleash a new fan of crystalline shards, and the flesh of the prey blossoms with new cuts from our projectiles. Anyone who tries to approach it will be killed by the brittle shrapnel. The prey should have run away, not giving more chance to cripple it. The prey is weak. The prey is trying to locate me among the tangle of spiked minarets. And its frantic gaze is looking for my winged figure. Hyper pupils allow me to examine the prey's face. I can see its eyes scrutinize my gear. There's no need to hide anymore. So I stand up to my full height and emit a wailing battle cry. Let the prey know what will kill it. The prey breaks into a run. Clever. I escaped from the open streets. The prey has deprived me of the advantage of my long-range weapon. But I will not let it escape, so I spread my wings and soar over the alley, pelting the prey with bursts of indirect fire. The chase must not end too soon. The petitioner wants my prey to die slowly. There is a strangeness to the movements of the prey as it dashes away one moment and freezes the next. My receptroph and altered pupils are adept at detecting movement, but they are worse at perceiving stationary objects. My prey seems to be aware of this. The prey grabs someone's weapon from the ground and returns fire at random. The air fills with gunfire. As soon as the prey fires the first shot, everyone starts shooting at everyone else. The chaotic firefight engulfs the entire street and spreads across the dark city like a wildfire, mindless, violent. I am forced into a steep dive, spinning around and dodging the tracks of multiple projectiles. The damn trip worked, and I let out a frustrated squeal. The hunt continues. The prey managed to elude me for a moment by ducking into a crowded street. The jet booster on my back emits a stream of ghostly blue flame, and I continue my pursuit. As I storm into the street, I see the prey again. This is a nice catch. The petitioner wants me to deliver the prey to her, but I decided to do something different. When it is over, I will impale the body of the prey on a spike protruding from the highest spire, so it will serve as a testament to my victory. The initial horror caused by my sudden attack has already worn off. The prey has suppressed its panic and is acting decisively, boldly, a commendable triumph of will over instinct. Seeking to slow me down, the prey turns some bystanders against me? Oh. It only takes the prey a couple of furious shots to convince those huddled in the alley that a monster is coming for their heads. Lies, I'm only pursuing the prey. I met with a frantic gunfire, and after making a sharp ascent, I take a pair of plasma grenades from my belt and hurl them into the crowd. The views survive the explosion fall to the ground in terror. The fear that the prey has planted them is weaker than the fear I evoke. As I turn the corner, I triumphantly realize that I have driven the prey into a dead end. It is time for the massacre. The poison I received from the petitioner as payment for the hunt is contained in the crystalline projectiles. Should have worked by now. It will slow down the nervous system of my prey, weaken its muscles, render it unconscious. When I spot the prey, I'm pleased to note the early signs of the effect of my combat toxin is having on it. Its movements are slowed and blinking up. Spots are floating in front of its eyes by now. The prey is now where I expected it to be. Having climbed the ledge of wall, it lunges at me and bellows. God damn. With my wings folded, I ratcheted up the jet booster and glide under the prey. It lands behind me, disappointed. The outcome will be decided in close combat. Wasting no time, my prey and I seize one another in a violent, furious embrace. Every decision made over the course of this fleeting hunt is being weighed, tipping the scale that will ultimately determine the winner. I am unpleasantly surprised when I realize the prey is aware of my combat style. It covers the vulnerable spots I like to cut open with my monomolecular claws, but this knowledge will not save it from death. My embedded glands spew hyperadrenaline into my bloodstream, and my artificially grown muscles convulsively swell into the porous fabric of my ghost plate. I torment the prey with claws protruding from my forearms and knees, and the prey grabs one of the blades hanging from my belt and aims it at my throat. We struggle for the blade, but its point steadily approaches my throat. It touches it. It pierces the skin extremely slowly and penetrates the larynx. It keeps plunging deeper, touching the other wall of the larynx. It passes through. I can feel everything. My body softens with pain. My strength waning. I reach for the shard carbine and shoot the prey right in the face at point-blank range. Crystalline projectile whizzes within a hair's breadth of its face. A crushing blow turns my magnificent weapon to rubble with a mournful crunch. The prey grabs me by my throat, lifts me into the air, and snarls. It seems to want to know why I attempted to kill it. Would I tell it if I could about my petitioner, Treacherous, the witch? How insulted she was by the deaths of her proselytings, the blood-stained proselytes, in the arena at the hands of my prey? How badly she wanted to spite the prey's master, the sour-tempered homunculus Terentius, who had arranged that insult? I do not know, for my throat is crushed, and only a faint wail escapes it. I am dying at the feet of my prey. No, at the feet of a Monkey. A humiliating end for one who has earned the status of Apex Hunter of Camarag. Through torturous alterations of the flesh and a blood pilgrimage to the very top of the spires. Does it hurt to perish like this? It does. Is it fair? It is. The chaotic burst of violence that bloodied the streets of Camarag ends just as abruptly as it erupted. Such is life in the spires.
Keep your wits about you. I always have a backup plan. I always keep my options open.
Terentius rushes about the laboratory, snatching up certain tools, bottles, notes. He conceals some of these items inside his own body cavities and destroys the rest. I've done what you wanted. This isn't what I desired, not to this extent. The cult of the fatal thirst craves blood, specimen, your blood, my blood. One must be astoundingly insensitive to the vibrations of the Dark City, not to realize this. I don't care about Treacherous. You promised to help me get out of here. Forget the old promise, Monkey. This is war. My loyal servants are being slaughtered across the chasm. I cannot take any more specimens away with me, and the ones I have already packed are far more valuable than you. And so unravel the rotten threads of the tapestry of fate. Elentark, here is the true nature of the Dark Ones, a lie hidden behind sweet promises. Having learned from a cruel mistake, I foresaw this outcome. So why did the witches desire my death? You humiliated them, Monkey. Treacherous and I agreed that she would send fresh meat against you, but she decided to undermine my authority by sending out her best. You slaughtered them, so it was the cult's authority that suffered. But who cares about a pathetic Monkey? You were my lackey, and thus it was I who was responsible for undermining the cult's authority. You should be more careful what you wish for, Xenos. You dispatched me to kill the witches. Are you telling me you did not anticipate such consequences? It was supposed to go differently. Your performance is supposed to be a lesson in respect, not a declaration of war. You would have killed someone unimportant and made the witches' vanity bleed. The witches would receive your head as a salve for their wounded pride. They would have been reminded of a time that I was still someone who could greatly complicate their existence. Instead, you have failed me, all of you. Treacherous did not keep her word, and you did not die in her trap. It's all your fault that things have spiraled out of control. So your original plan would still have us all dead? You self-dissected creep. So what's the plan? I will leave the anatomical opera and withdraw to the spire of the raving tempest. The witches won't dare settle their scores under the eye of my patrons, so the Cabal's valuable servant is safe from their ire. As for you, go on the streets of the chasm and die, or go to the arena and try to kill Treacherous. Even if you succeed, you will still die. I should have stopped wasting my time on this idiocy long ago. All those pathetic simpletons did was weaken my focus and distract me from my masterpiece. Alas, I can devote all of myself to it. Don't be such a coward. Let us face them here and kill them all. All of them. An unnecessary risk. This is not a hasty retreat, merely a temporary change of workspace. Enter the arena. The succubi will not pass up this chance to gut you in front of an audience. If you could simply wound Treacherous, it would give us both time to escape. For that, I would be willing to sacrifice the deadliest and most valuable specimens in my collection. If you manage to kill her, run. Sinistoria will not let such impertinence go unpunished, and her wrath is 100-fold more dangerous than Treacherous' fury. Do not return to the chasm. You will find no shelter there. Seek salvation in other spires, and you may prolong your agony for a short time. I must take my leave. So, what's the way to do it now?
Always keep your eye on prize. Let us not dawdle. Is there money to be made?
Nope, wrong one.
I'll make an example out of you.
You will fall.
Alright, I don't know what to do this. Oof. That's gonna be rough. Stay right there.
Horror awaits. I am a prey taker.
My faith shields me.
Does not become prey!
Brace yourself, Avalon!
Alright, so...
If I must.
oh shit.
Hear you moving, no more. I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
This will be a
I'll do what it takes.
I'll see to it personally. I'll make it happen. Another enemy down. I'll see to it personally. Your end was inevitable.
blood death. Won't be
You endure.
High momentum.
Wolves reign! Cubs play. I have become the All-Father's worthy instrument! Finish shoulder! Our foes reek of cowardice. See how...
I'll
Feel the icy bite of death! I will carve ruins out of your bones! Wolves red! My hand is thunder! My strike is dying disgrace!
My blood.
Faith without... In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave. Each strike is a prayer. As the Emperor eradicated. I'll do it. Each strike is a prayer. As the Emperor
It's better to hunt alone than with you.
High momentum.
Watch my back. You've got a problem. I'm there, fight fair.
This key unlocks a door that will then lead to one that only happenstance will free. Your chance I'll be to me the bolts will seed. Your part comes next to break the bonds and flee. To you, the merchant vagabond, I bring the gift of providence. But will you look? You have helped me more than once already, I'm listening. Both openings and warning is my boon. Your fate hangs by a thread drawn breaking tight, but with a show of patience opportune, the merchant's certain death will turn to flight. You strike not into battle, but a snare, of guile and strife, a neatly woven net. Lust's mistress lifts her sword in the air, and baying for your blood her pack does set. So dance her ring around oblivion, awaiting a sign from night's own melody. Catch sight of it, and then make haste, be gone. One yawning mouth, one leap to set you free. So Treacherous is planning to kill me in the next fight, but you are ready to effect my escape. All I must do is survive the arena, wait for your sign, then run. You cannot possibly mean into a literal mouth, so you must mean for me to leap to a portal of some kind. Do I have that right? The Harlequin sweeps the low bow like an actor who has performed before a true lover of high art. He seems satisfied with your answer. The Zenith lays a finger over the mute lips of his mask and vanishes, as if to convey that your conversation is a great secret, known only to the two of you. Let's make our way to the fucking arena.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust. I always keep my options open.
Here's where we are going to stop for today. I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Next episode, hopefully we'll finish the arena and maybe even get out of this hellhole. On to the next act. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Take care. Love you guys. Hope to see you guys soon. Until next time.